Hi, I'm Phil Monkhouse, a realtor in the greater Houston area. I used to be a former custom home builder, and I wanted to show you today some of the tricks I learned along the way. How you can paint a room by yourself if you want to. In my own house, I'm probably going to bring in a painter to paint the rest, but I want to get some color on the kids' walls, maybe my wall, my bedroom as well, and then have a painter come in and do the rest after we're past our 1 year paint touch up, drywall fix up from the builder. So I'll show you the tools that I have today for the job. Some caulking and some tape. I'll show you what the applications are for those in a few minutes. Sponge goes with that group as well. You're going to need a roller tray with a liner. With these textured walls, which I'm really not a fan of, but it's the standard in Houston. I'm using a roller with a 1/2 inch nap. I tried something a little bit more smooth, but it wasn't able to get past the texture. So a 1/2 inch nap, and you'll notice I'm using like a name brand, Purdy. You don't want to go cheap on this or the brush. You're just setting yourself up for failure. So buy good rollers, buy a good brush. As I went with the same brand, Purdy. It could have been a Wooster. There's a whole bunch of other. Just buy a good brush. You want to spend about $15. I think the professional painters might spend up to $30. You'll be okay with 15, unless you're going for the whole house. Maybe treat yourself to a $30 brush. I have this paint cup here. This is gonna save quite a bit of potential spills, make the whole job a lot easier. You're gonna want to use this paint cup. I think it was $3. It has a magnet here where the brush can click onto, so you don't get too much paint on the other parts of the brush where you don't want it to be. Well worth it. Easier to hold, easier to grab. The paint I'm using for today, I used a lot of Sherwin-Williams when I was building new homes. Good brand, any good brand will do. Benjamin Moore, anything like that. Even a cheaper brand will have a higher end line that's going to work. Again, you don't have to go for the best paint. You don't have to go for $50 a gallon. I think this one was like $25, $28 a gallon from a big box store. If I was building the whole house, what I would probably do is go to a paint store and try to work out a deal for the whole house, the paint for the whole house. Hi, Jonah. But today, this just came from a big box store. Yeah, $27 a gallon. Paint seems to be always coming with primer these days. Not necessary in this situation, but that's how they're doing it.
Did a lot of work.
Yeah, we're doing lots of work, Jonah. Paint can opener. You can get away with even a quarter. You don't need one of these. Nice to have, but you don't need it. Don't forget to grab a stir stick from the store. You're obviously going to need a screwdriver, maybe a multi-screwdriver to take off the electrical covers around the room. And obviously you're going to have to be careful that your kids don't stick their hands into those exposed outlets. And then this is going to make cleanup. Yeah, my son did that one. That wasn't me, I swear. And then one other thing for cleanup, if you do buy the good rollers and the good brushes, you can easily save them. You don't have to throw them away. You're going to want a tool like this. This is for the brush, this is for the roller. It makes cleanup a lot faster. If you plan on throwing away, I guess you won't need that one. All right, I'll start with cutting.